Hey everyone, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for taking the time to click on this video. I'm going to be doing a collective reading. So I'm going to be connecting with my divine helpers and my spirit guides to connect with your divine helpers and spirit guides and angels um, to deliver messages that are meant for you. But because this is a collective general reading, please only take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. And I promise you, there's no coincidences. So there's a reason why you felt drawn to me, to my readings, or this specific reading. So um, I'm just going to give this deck a quick little shuffle, and then yep, I kind of figured every time I use this deck for collective, this earth angel always shows up for you guys, like literally. So I know that I'm connecting with like some very rare, open, emotionally sensitive, beautiful souls. You may also be actually, like, maybe you're feeling drawn to like sing or dance, or like you will be, over the course of the next few days. You just kind of feel the beat of some music and just feel like moving your body. And if you're not, then that may be spirit is trying to kind of get you to maybe do like some stretches, some yoga poses, maybe move your hips around, move your body, um, just to kind of like it. There may be like some emotions here. There may be some emotions that could be stuck in certain areas of your body. So making sure that you do that. There's actually an organ in your body, and imagine like if there was like saran wrap that was like, you know uh uh kind of around your organs throughout your entire body. That particular organ actually holds emotions go through that particular organ. And so like, if your emotions aren't processed, then you can create blockages. Much like with your food, it has to like go through some like this digestive phase, go throughout the digestion, to be processed out of your body, right? But if not, it can become clogged, and you can become constipated. I'm sorry I have to use this as an example, but it's the only way I know to explain it. So like, you have to like drink water and even stretches and exercises, and stay healthy to stay regular. And it's much like with emotions as well. Same thing. So I'm going to get a sip of water. I'm going to use my singing bowl to use that sound to clear out the energy for myself and yourself. So if you would like to take a moment wherever you're at and just kind of center yourself, ground yourself, and create a sacred space, because we are connecting with spirit. So we always want to like create like that sacred space, because this isn't astrology. I'm not giving an astrology report. I'm reading cards and actually connecting with spirit to deliver these messages for you. If you find that you're feeling drawn to me and you would like your own personal private reading, my info is always in the description box. And I'll be doing another free reading giveaway on the 16th. I did do a free reading giveaway where I gave away 3 readings on the first, but only one person emailed me. So I actually have 2 more spots available. So I might use those on the 16th. So I'm either going to choose anywhere between 1, 2, or 3 winners on the 16th, because I do have a couple of open spots for those free reading giveaways. Okay. Plus, I have a client that donated some money towards a free a one free question for someone. So I'll be doing a giveaway for that as well. So anyways, let's go ahead and envision a healing light full of unconditional love enveloping you. Breathe that light in, and then as you exhale, you're going to imagine that you're exhaling any stale, stagnant, unwanted energy. Imagine that it looks like, dark smoke, and you're just kind of blowing that out deep into the cosmos where it can no longer harm anyone. And then breathe that light in through your nose. Imagine that it is filling your lungs and your entire body, and just open yourself up. Just say, I'm open to receive any messages that are of my highest good. Thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, Divine Helpers, Ascendant Masters of Love and Light, Ancestors of the Highest Good, and any and all angelic, cosmic, galactic, celestial beings, higher light beings that come only from Divine Source Energy of Love and Light that can best assist me with this reading that I will do for the viewers. I call upon you now and I invite you here to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered to the viewers of this reading. I thank you for guiding, blessing, and protecting this reading, myself and the viewers. May everyone involved in this reading feel safe, loved, and connected to the All There Is. May the messages received here today be of value, be purposeful, meaningful, and really make a difference. I thank you for using the cards that are used here today as tools to communicate, to bring clarity, guidance, insight, validation, confirmation, information, answers that come from love. I thank you for only honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the highest good and to the harm of none, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. Okay, you guys. Angels, spirits, guides, divine helpers. Which card in this deck best represents the message that those that find their way here need to see? This one came out. Visualize success. So right now, like you, oh, also too, we've got cut your cords on the bottom of the deck. Not all, you don't want to cut everything off, but there are some cords that you need to cut with some people. And calling upon Archangel Michael, I do feel like Archangel Michael is here, and really working with you. Archangel Michael is pretty cool. Like, he comes in when I need him, but like he's not like a an angel that is with me all the time. But I do feel like for many of you that find your way here, like, Archangel Michael is your homie. Like you guys are like that. And so if you're dealing with something like that you're wanting success from, have you really asked your angels to help you? So like, maybe you haven't really taken the time to really say, hey, I just really want to ask my angels, my guardian angels, to help me with some sort of situation, whatever it is that you're doing, because they need your permission before they can intervene. So ask them for divine intervention on your part. But you have the visualized success here, and so you need to visualize yourself doing well in some sort of situation, not waffling or wavering or feeling a sense of doubt or skepticism. Sorry, you guys, let me cut the ringer off on this. Not feeling a sense of self-doubt, so whatever situation it is that you're currently dealing with, maybe it's regarding love or something that, whatever the situation is for you. Some of you it's regarding your love life, others of you it's regarding your career, or like even something simple as like getting some sort of project done. Maybe there is like a dream that you've had, like this could be even like a huge dream of yours, that you're wanting to succeed in. Visualize what that would be like. Visualize what it would be like to have the sensations, to feel the the feeling of the accomplishment of what that is. Or maybe it's something as simple as like some sort of project that you have that you want to get done around the house. Visualize the outcome of what that project looks like finished, and then picture yourself what you would have done or have to do in order to get that project done. And then don't try to do everything at once, but take those steps necessary that your future self has already done in order to reach that completion, is what I'm getting. So you don't want to make sure that you're not waffling, that you're not like kind of feeling self doubt, or like even like checking constantly, like checking in on whatever this is. I know that I used to be so bad for what I'm about to tell you. Like I wanted so badly for this channel to be a huge success. And don't get me wrong, I still do, but I look at it differently now. But I would like go and like constantly check to see, okay, how's the video doing? Are people interacting? Is the message resonating with them? What's going on. I would constantly look. But then, after doing my own personal private readings and also readings that I've done for you guys as well that I've resonated with, I've learned that it's not about that, and that's chasing, and it is what it is, and I know that it'll be successful. The success may look a little different from what I visualize or from what I'm thinking, but it's still going to be successful nonetheless, and I'm also open to the success happening in a different way than what I'm expecting. So like being open to that as well. So like making sure that like if that's you, like you're not constantly like looking and checking, just doing what you need to do and knowing that it's going to do what it needs to do. So like now it's like if I post a video, I'm like, okay, you know what, it's going to do what it's going to do. It'll Spirit will make sure that my message is reaching those that it's meant for. So I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to stress and worry and not have faith that those that need to hear the message are going to hear the message, because then that's doubting the universe, that's doubting spirit. And so whether or not a video gets 13 views or 1300 views is not the point. The point is that it'll reach those that it's meant for. So like whatever this is for you, knowing that um, that's also a way that you're going to build trust with the universe. So letting the universe know, okay, I'm not going to chase this, I'm not going to stress, I'm not going to worry about it, because I know the universe has got my back. I know my angels are going to take care of it. And then ask your angels, please take care of this, because whatever this project is, or this dream, this goal that you have, that's your baby, allow you, like if you would allow angels to babysit your actual children, why wouldn't you allow them to babysit your baby, your project that is your baby? So tell them, like, you know what, I'm gonna let you handle this while I go rest. I'm gonna go take a nap while you take care of my baby. I hope that's making sense, because this is what I'm picking up, this is what I'm channeling from them. So there also, look, prayer time, like spending time in prayer, connecting with your angels, connecting with source. And it doesn't mean like getting on your knees and begging, please, 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 God. It's not about that. I'm not what's considered a Christian. I'm just a spiritualist, and but I do believe in prayer, and I do believe that in God. um so some of you just needing to, just look, and it says, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. So, like, ask your angels, whatever it is that you want, ask for it and know that it's going to be yours. Whatever it is that you're seeking for, maybe you're looking for a new job, or like you're looking for some sort of accomplishment. Maybe, just maybe, it's regarding a new lover. There, for many of you that are single, and maybe you, whether you're looking for love or not, there is this new lover coming in. Others of you, this may be like a like some sort of like a new friendship. There's new love, there's something, because it says new love. And so new love approaches, and it doesn't always have to be romantically. So if you're in a partnership that you're happy with, then this simply could be for you. This is like a new friend. And it says, open your heart, let past shadows fade. Well, we've got cut your cords. So for some of you, this is like cutting cords with a relationship that you know is done. It's finished, or cutting cords with the past because um you're allowing yourself to open yourself up to a promising new chapter with joy and trust. Look, and the divine contract, so you have you have a soul level contract with this person, and this is much like what I think about it too, in the kind of like this matrix system where you're just kind of like in the computer system before you come into the physical, like you're in the computer system, like deciding, like, your avatar, and like who's going to be your friends, and like all of the things. Like, this is kind of the way that I see it, I visualize it too, like this spiritual technology type of thing. But anyways, yeah, divine justice is coming in too, because I went and picked up the whole deck and left this card. And so the ancient wisdom of purity and truth to transcend cycles of karma and enter paradise. So like you look, cutting cords, this is you having the strength and the ability to transcend, cut cords, and transcend some sort of karmic um, chapter, a karmic relationship, or some sort of karmic chapter in your life. Um, and it says, your heart must be as light as a feather. Well, so this is what's going to happen because you're cutting cords with something or someone that has been burdening your heart in some way. All right, Spirit, what else? Spirit, angels, guides, divine helpers, what else? Some of you could be dealing with someone that has this God complex here. Is it on bottom? Yep. This God complex here. And so you could be dealing with someone who like feels as though, I don't know, like maybe they actually have this God complex. This person believes that they're always right and refuses to listen to others. Maybe this person refuses to like hear you out, with that justice. Like maybe you are seeking justice, you're trying to find fairness, you're trying to get this person to understand that something is not fair, like you're not being treated right. um and it says making their journey tougher because they won't compromise. There's somebody here that does not want to compromise and will not, or refuses to humble themselves. They refuse to embrace humility. They're unwilling to be open to like maybe your ideas or to hearing what you're trying to say. They're very shut off from something that you're trying to tell them, or something that you're trying to like work out. This could be literally anybody that you're dealing with, where or like a boss, a coworker, a romantic relationship, parent, child. But there's someone here that like is not um acknowledging that they're doing anything wrong. They refuse to acknowledge any kind of limitations or responsibilities at all on their part. And it's like the relationship with you could be so much easier if they could just acknowledge that they're not always right, that they don't know everything. Emotionally unstable. Like maybe when you try to express yourself to this person, either you may become enraged by their inability to acknowledge and become humble, or this person becomes um like defensive, maybe angry. There's this someone here struggling with overwhelming anger and mental distress. There may even be like your own, like, I'm not saying like this is you, like where you're sitting here, like it kind of looks like this person looks like Godzilla stomping around, although maybe you could be, if you're willing to admit, this to yourself. But there may you may be yourself a little emotionally unstable at times, what or like just kind of lashing out of anger or frustration, or you and another person are just kind of grappling with deep-seated issues that keep kind of resurfacing over and over again. It may be difficult to kind of keep your emotions in check when you're dealing with someone here that's like an NPC. They're an NPC, and so it can be infuriating. I can't. I'm sorry, you guys. I have a difficult time with words. Anyway, so like, um, this I'm seeing someone that needs to like loosen their stance a little bit. There's a little bit of rigidness. um so like you may need to like be like the strength card here, where you just kind of encouraging them gently, you know. So let's see, spirit, what else can you give me for the viewer? Animal spirit guides. You know what is so, I swear to God, I wish I would have left the card out. So before we started, before I turned on started to record, I was shuffling this deck right here, and the animal spirit guide card showed itself to me. The animal spirit, was it? Please tell me it was this deck that I was using. I can't remember. I shuffled a few of them. I don't even remember. Um, please tell me this one's it. I'm pretty sure this one was it. Yep, the animal power. Yep. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with the situation. I was shuffling this deck and that card came flying out, but I was like, no, I don't want to do that again, because it seemed like here lately, like every time I was doing a reading, like I was always having at least one or two cards beforehand, and I was like, I want to do it, straight, fresh from scratch. Um, so now I wish I would have. But anyways, what is it, Abby? Now I'm sitting here telling you guys this, and she's at my door whining. Here, let me let her in, because there's a reason why we got that, and now she's over here whining at the door. Come on, baby. Come on. So sorry, you guys. But my fur babies come first. And this, I'm telling you, those of you who know me, like I'm not very professional at all. I just can't be. But look, there's that. Come on, baby. Come on. You can come in. It's all right. It's all right. Come here. You want to get up in the chair? Hold on, you guys. Give me one. So, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mama. Come here. You okay? You guys want to see her real quick? This is Abby girl. Okay. All right. Um, it says this card features a pet as a spirit guide, offering unconditional love and intuitive wisdom. You may also have like a physical pet here that's just like very needy of your attention right now. But it's only because they are trying to help you with some sort of situation that you're currently dealing with. You may have like some very unstable emotions. You may be dealing with a lot of doubt and insecurities, and there's a an animal. Now that if you don't have any pets, this could be like friends that have pets, or like neighbors, or like just animals that you see out and about, even birds, that are around your home. Maybe there's cardinals, there's crossed over pets also, with the and it says, have you asked your angels for help with this? So like if you have pets that have crossed over, they're like, talk to us because we want to help you be successful, because we're proud of you too. Oh my God. So they're trying to guide you with comfort and protect you. So like they're trying to comfort you and bring ease to your mind to help you with some sort of success. They're teaching you life's deeper lessons through simple, joyous moments. Like these moments, like, so they're trying to say, like, cherish this unique bond with the spiritual guidance that these pets and I don't like calling them pets, but it's the only word I know how to use. But we'll just say these animal friends these animal friends um are trying to offer some sort of guidance for you right now. So like if you have a cat that is like, significant in your life, that cat is trying to teach you how to um self-soothe, to be independent, to not need to be in codependent situations. Dogs are teaching you about loyalty and bravery, but whatever it is, there, think about like what this pet or sorry, animal friend is trying to teach you in your life. um I feel like they're also trying to help you have some sort of comeback. There's a pet that has crossed over. Oh my God, there's many pets that have crossed over, you guys, that are like here. I feel like I'm in spiritual heaven right now with all of these beautiful pets around me. Um, I just heard one go for a ride. One go for a ride. I know that's pretty kind of cliche, and literally everyone can say it, but it's very significant for someone. Go for a ride. And uh that's what I'm getting to. So goodness, look, weeping eyes. So like, there you may be, there's a pet that's like wants to bring comfort to you when you're sad, or when you're, mad or upset, or maybe literally crying. And it says, remember, through weeping may endure sorry, remember, though weeping may endure for a night, joy comes in the morning. And that's Psalms 30, verse 5. And that's crazy because I see threes and fives all day, every day, 3, 5, 8, um, all day, every day. But, anyways, these windows to the soul reflect both the heartache of the darkest hours of the and the promise of renewal at dawn. Look, we have the phoenix here, which does represent renewal. So these animal friends are trying to want you to visualize success, and understand that, like, if you're feeling worried or upset right now, if you're going through a difficult time right now, emotionally, mentally speaking, um, whatever the cause is, these animal friends, like, they're like, look, we want to just comfort you right now, to let you know that you're going to be okay, and that we promise, like, it's going to work out for you. Let us give you our medicine right now to make you feel better. Let us give you our medicine to make you feel better right now. And behold, in each tear is a lesson of resilience. They're trying to also give you this lesson of resilience. You know, a spark, I'm sorry, a lesson of resilience in every glance, a spark of forthcoming joy. Let empathy be your guide. And so you have a lot of um pets that are not pets, but animal friends. You may be even watching videos or finding videos of that are significant to animal friends in some way, um, because like they're trying to, because you are an empath, you are a very emotionally in tune person, which could get overwhelming for you sometimes. So that might be one reason why maybe you do get mad or get upset or depressed. But like, if you're going through like some sort of depression right now, like, grab your animal friend and just like give them your tears, let them help to um process it, to um clear it. And for in shared understanding of grief and hope, we find our profoundest connection with your spirit, your animal friends. And if you don't have like access to animal friends at all, like either your own or friends or family members, there's like some that have crossed over, or there's some that are going to find their way to you in some way, whether this be birds or deer passing through your yard, or you know, whatever it is, squirrels. Maybe one stops and looks at you. Maybe your pet looks at you, you know, or is like rubbing up against you, or extra affectionate. And in that moment, know that they are connected with you and they're trying to bring you comfort, you know, and to reestablish the sense of hope in you. To give you this promise of renewal. They're like, so it may be difficult right now, but we promise you, like, you're about to have some sort of renewal, this comeback. And also, like, you maybe have cried over a pet's crossing. Maybe this pet has recently crossed, or maybe it crossed a long time ago, and you still find yourself from time to time thinking about this beloved, you know, animal soulmate. And they want you to know, like, they're giving you reassurance. I see you when you're upset, I see you when you're crying, I'm trying so hard to bring you comfort. I'm so sorry. This is such an endearing message. I literally said cardinals. I said cardinals a moment ago, and look. So you may see cardinals. I literally just seen one this morning too. I didn't know that was there. You guys see me shuffling. I just set it down. I pick up the whole deck, and somehow or another, this one gets left. Like, and I literally just seen one myself this morning. It was sitting in the tree, and I was doing a voice message with one of my clients who's also a subscriber here, who's like a huge friend of mine now too. But and I was telling her, I was like, there's a cardinal in the tree just sitting there staring at me. And it says, when a cardinal appears, it's seen as a divine messenger. But it's like, even, and it may not even be like an actual cardinal. For some of you, it is a cardinal. It's an actual cardinal. But for others of you, it's like literally any type of animal right now that is coming to you as a divine messenger, linking you to your ancestors. Then it says, this vibrant bird, often considered a sign from the spiritual realm, reminds you to cherish and continue the legacy of your forebears. Reflect on the scripture, Psalm 78, verse 4. We will not hide from them, their descendants. We will, sorry, I can't see through my eyes because there's so many tears. Hold on. We will tell the next generation the praiseworthy deeds of the Lord, his power, and the wonders he has done. The cardinal's presence encourages you to honor and convey the stories and wisdoms of those who came before you. So there are, you know, crossed over pets, crossed over loved ones, ancestors that are connecting with you at this time, that are bringing you messages of hope and joy and resilience. Oh my gosh. Connect through meditation. Also, this is the first time I've had this deck of cards for a year now, and this is the first time this specific card has shown itself in any of my readings at all, collective readings on YouTube or private readings, from this particular deck. This card, this transformation card. So this transformation card would be a lot like the death card. And the death card is also like the phoenix. In fact, I have seen other tarot cards that have actually had, this isn't tarot cards, this is an oracle deck, but I've seen tarot cards where on the death card, it has shown pictures of a phoenix. But anyways, this, which we have right here. So there are animal spirit guides and animal friends that are trying to bring you messages about your life that is going through some sort of cycle, because life moves in cycles, each phase a step towards transformation. Embrace the ebb and flow, For through change we find renewal, and that's what we've seen. Like, so you may be kind of going through, a period of renewal. To everything there is a season and a time to every person under the heaven. um so recognize the rhythm of your journey as a path to profound growth and reinvention. So, and it does say possible physical death. So for many of you, I feel like there is crossed over loved ones and crossed over animal friends that are coming through this reading. Some of you, it's your ancestors that maybe you never even met, um that are coming through here right now to say, like, look, we've got your back, we're trying to comfort you, we're trying to assist you, we need you to allow us, we want you to connect with us through meditation, connect through meditation, step into the quiet of meditation to connect deeply with your guides, your animal guides as well, and these crossed over loved ones, ancestors, to receive divine insights. This practice also helps to ground you, opening doors to spiritual wisdom and clarity. Because if you're lacking this sense of clarity right now, this meditation is going to really help give you some clarity that you're seeking right now, give you some answers that you're looking for, especially if you're feeling lost. Through stillness, access the profound guidance and downloads that enhance your journey and illuminate your path. So, if you've not been meditating, make sure that you do consistently, um, because this is going to be what really helps you. And because we do have heard from the ancestors, I'm going to use my voice of the ancestors, which I had planned on using it anyways, but it was the perfect segue to getting this deck. They want you to get up and clean the house too. There may be something that you've been neglecting, and this could be like actually cleaning the house, or there's like, something that maybe you need to get your laundry done, or maybe you need to like put those clothes away, or you need to like, there's uh some clutter somewhere, there's something that needs to, something that needs done that you need to get taken care of. Um and uh uh but this could also be like cleansing, like spiritual hygiene, getting some cleansing done in your home, in your or yourself, doing a spiritual cleanse with yourself. And also too, like when you've got like cluttered space, it like affects your productivity as well. So, like cleansing and cleaning your home to increase and help with productivity. Also, too, like if you have like cluttered space in your home, or like if your furniture is like cluttered, or you just got stuff, it's not dirty, but there's just a lot of stuff, it can create the energy to be stagnant where you live. And so the flow is all messed up. So, if you're aiming to bring abundance and success within your home, it's not going to have anywhere to flow to go. So go flow. So all right. Thank you so much for the honor of connecting with you, spirit, and these spirit animal friends and ancestors. What else would you like for the viewers to know at this time? And we've got Holly. Also, we've got the boss here on the bottom of the deck. So they're wanting you to focus on your health, or there is a focus on your health. Maybe you already are like focusing on, working on health and healing, addressing any kind of like um, issues that you may be dealing with. Maybe implementing more holistic remedies, um, uh, focusing on nature. Nature heals. Maybe you need to go on a fast or do some sort of detox, especially since we saw that cleanse. Maybe you need to do like a parasite detox or some sort of cleanse, or any other type of natural remedies right now. That reminds me, I haven't done a parasite detox in a while, so I think I'm gonna do one myself as well. You can just get the parasite detox on Amazon. Like you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on them, but it is good to do every so often. Look, the transformation was talking about seasons changing, and I actually saw this card earlier today too. Also too, you may be seeking about. Look, we've got poor diet as well. So if you're feeling sluggish, if you're feeling it's like you may just need to make, because with this validation it also says adjustments. You may need to make some adjustments with your eating, um and then because eventually, like, poor eating habits take a huge toll on your overall physical energy, the energy that you have. So be careful of overextending your energy, um, in need of being validated to make certain choices or to take action towards your desires. Value yourself instead of looking for outside recognition. So you may be like, this kind of reminds me of me when I was like checking to see, like, is this resonating? Is anybody watching it? Are they receiving any kind of messages from this? So whatever this is for you, maybe it's like checking your phone to see, did this person text me back yet? I haven't heard from them, or like, what did this person think of what I said, blah blah blah, whatever it is. So like, don't look outside yourself and needing that or constantly like checking the phone to see if someone texted you back or called you, or looking outside yourself for the attention and validation that you can give to yourself. And then we've got the seasons again, like where this card even said something about the seasons change. Yeah. To everything there is a season. Here we go. To everything there is a season, and it says cycles. Something here is like natural. There's like a natural ending taking place. Something here has run its course, and it says there is a time to plant and seed. Allow the seasons to run and transition into a new. Everything works in cycles. Things can only work as fast as nature allows it to, which is the cycles. But I only want single jumping cards. So sort of you know uh some sort of a transition cycle coming to an end. There's like a season in your life that is coming to an end, and now there is this kind of beginning of a whole new successful season in your life. We're just going to get one single card, spirit, for the viewer. Whoa, too many. I don't want to look at this. This card was on the bottom of the deck. Look, with these two cards, there on one side I had the cleanliness, and the other side I had the ship. And then here they are together with all these cards. There's 140 cards here, so that's not a coincidence. And it says this denotes travel, exploration, and setting out on a new journey. So you could be like there's like a long or short distance travel. There could be a long distance relationship. You could be like actually like physically you're about to leave, or to like move, to relocate. Maybe you're going on vacation. Some of you could actually be going on a ship, going on a cruise or something like that, or like but this is like either like a spiritual journey or an actual physical journey that you're going on. This is like a, I just heard redirection. I don't know what that means. Oh, look, the Six of Wands. This is that, like, maybe you're seeking, like, you're needing someone's attention, or like you're wanting someone's attention, someone's validation. Also, too, some of you uh, could be going through like a whole new chapter, like in your life, where you're kind of going through the natural cycles of aging. And so there are some adjustments that may need to be made, um, because like you may be, getting older and like going into like a whole new like age bracket or whatever, what I'm trying to say. So what can they expect, Spirit? What do they need to know? So we have the Nine of Swords. So there's some sort of fear or relentless or like fear or anxiety, possibly here with the Eight of Cups, regarding like um some sort of withdrawal or abandonment, or like making some sort of choice or decision. This also represents travel as well. Um So with the Nine of Swords, you could literally be making mountains out of molehills right now, or like you may be in a bit of a toxic situation. You could be a bit withdrawn or dealing with someone else that may be feeling a bit withdrawn. Someone also may be kind of getting on your nerves a little bit. Yeah, I feel like you could be dealing with someone that's just getting on your nerves a little bit with this Nine of Swords here. Feeling helpless and not taking action. Whether or not this is like you are not taking action, or you feel like something that there's it's it's like something hasn't happened yet in order for you to be able to take the action, appropriate action. Like waiting, like there's something here feels a bit stagnant, maybe creating some sort of strategy. You haven't heard anything, there's a period of delay or silence, and you're kind of waiting for something to take off. um you may be feeling just a bit helpless right now. Maybe you're feeling um like your hands are tied because you it's like you need to wait for something outside yourself to happen before you can actually take action, whatever this is. The Nine of Swords is also like this energy of like worrying over nothing. So you could be like feeling anxious and worried about like something that you're trying to make happen for yourself. And it says, see yourself doing well in this situation. You may be like feeling a bit like stressed or burdened or dealing with some sort of mental anguish, like your energy or sorry, your anxiety levels are really high, and maybe even making something seem worse than it really is. And so spirit's like, look, get out of your head and visualize this success here. There's possibly even like been having nightmares, or because with this Nine of Swords you've had like some nightmares recently, or some sort of nightmare. um I feel like spirit is saying like you really need to get uh some negative thinking under control. There could be someone else though around you that might be in this Nine of Swords energy. There may even be some fear and anxiety that's affecting your perspective. And with that Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's like letting go of fear and anxiety. You may be just really deeply unhappy, like you're not feeling satisfied with something, and it could be causing some sort of stress. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles. You may also be dealing with some stress regarding like a relationship, or like um, a, a, uh, a, a commitment, marriage, or your financial security. There may also be like just family members that are stressing you out. Like you're just like, oh, just leave me alone. Um, there's like you I feel like you could also be anxious regarding some of you. It's we got the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You may, if something here is moving really slow, there's an offer or an opportunity that's moving extremely slow, and so this could be stressing you out because like you're maybe ready to like take care of your family, or you're ready for the finances, you're ready for the windfall to come in regarding like some sort of dream or goal that you have, and it's like taking a really long time, but spirit is saying with the Six of Wands it's going to be successful. Like you're going to, something here that you're searching for or seeking, you're about to find, because nothing is hidden under the sun. There's some sort of solid offer coming in. There's good news with the Six of Wands. So there's good news. There's some sort of victory, success. Like you're going to feel a sense of pride um, in yourself with whatever this is that whatever this success is. Your life, is about to go into a whole new cycle. There's a whole new transfer. Like there's like this transformation taking place, and you're about to find renewal. What card best represents the collective energies, Spirit, in the near future? One last card, Spirit. We got the High Priestess. All right, the Queen of Swords. Make sure that you stay hush hush. This also, the High Priestess is an empath, is all knowing, and as is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is also got low tolerance as well. Um, you may also be like considering like going back to school or taking some sort of course or class or something here with this High Priestess energy, but like, to the card that best represents the collective energies, this is, you are the High Priestess, so you guys are empaths. You may be also leaning towards like the metaphysical world, the occult, or like spirit, or spells, witchcraft, things like that, in order to create wealth, abundance, long-term stability, and security for yourself. But more than anything, I feel like Spirit is saying to just be very quiet about what you're doing. Like don't tell anybody what you're up to right now. Even if it's your spouse, don't talk to them about, even if it's your spouse and you love them and you feel like you can trust them, because putting it out there, like it makes it not safe anymore. It makes your project, your goal, your dream, it makes it vulnerable. So keep things to yourself right now, unless it directly affects your spouse, then keep what you're doing to yourself right now. Hold your cards close to your chest right now. um I'm seeing something here being made, um like, so if like you've been waiting for information, you've been like, you've been wondering like, is it going to be a yes, is it going to be a no, when is that, when am I going to find out? It's like you're going to be made aware of some information or some sort of an opportunity that is going to benefit you. You're going to be made privy to some sort of information, like you're finally getting the answer or some sort of an opportunity that you've been waiting for. So like you may have been like, damn, like when is this ever going to happen, or felt like what you wanted was eluding you, and so that may have been causing a little stress or anxiety, but you're going to find out soon what this, about some sort of choice or decision. I feel like though right now, like you may be feeling defeated because you haven't heard anything, and so like you're maybe, expecting the worst, whatever this is, expecting the worst, and it may be causing you to feel, a little down in the dumps, but that's why you're being asked to visualize the best possible outcome, visualize success, visualize that what it is that you wants you to. Boy, that was perfect. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to leave that there. Don't forget to, sharing some equal energy exchange with your girl. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And also, if you are subscribed, you like, and comment, you could potentially win a free reading on May 16th. But when you comment, with your comment, whatever comment you leave, make sure to leave me either a blue or a purple heart emoji, because that's my little sign to know that you are not only leaving the comment because you want to interact with me, but also you are interested in trying to win the free reading giveaway. Um, but otherwise, I'll just if you don't leave a purple or a blue heart emoji, I'm just going to assume that you're just leaving me a comment because you love me. But if you leave a purple or a blue heart emoji, then I'll know that you're leaving a comment because not only do you love me and you want to support this channel, but also you're interested in trying to win a free reading. So, and then if you do want to book your own personal private reading, you can always reach out to me. My information is always in the description box. Send me an email, send me a text and ask me about booking information. I do private video uploads, and I also do private video call readings as well. But this is what I have for you. I just ask that if you can, I do same day readings, but I just asked if you can to give me at least a 24-hour notice, because sometimes it's difficult to get you in the same day, depending on how busy I am. But I do my best to get you in same day if at all possible. But anyways, this is what I have for you guys, and the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.